Why, hello there, beautiful. You look very nice today, and I'm hoping we can maybe go window shopping together and reminisce about our favorite brand pudding. Today, I'm just going to be telling you guys a bunch of don't you hate it when. Don't you hate it when you get in a fight with your brother and sister and you're the only one that gets in trouble? Don't you hate it when you make an extremely great snack for yourself and someone comes up to you and says, "Can I have some of that?" No. Don't you hate it when you go on Facebook and you get a notification for like Farmville or something like that? Don't you hate it when your mom, dad, or sister calls you and you're like, "What?" And they don't reply, so you have to yell louder, "What?" And they still don't reply, so you have to get up and you have to run across the house just to get to them, and then that's when they tell you what they wanted to tell you. It's ridiculous. Don't you hate it when you apologize to someone about something you did to them and they're like, "It's okay. Everyone does it to me." What do you want me to say? But how do I reply to that? I don't want to sound mean or anything. Don't you hate it when you raise your hand after the teacher asks you a question and you're absolutely positive that you know the answer, and when you say it, it's wrong? Don't you hate it when you're using the computer and everyone starts staring at what you're doing? Don't you hate it when you're late for class and when you walk in the classroom, all of a sudden you're the most famous person there? Dead silence and everyone starts staring at you until you sit down. Don't you hate it when you're using the bathroom and someone walks in on you and you have a spaz attack? Knock first. Don't you hate it when you're really excited to do something and then your parents say no? Don't you hate it when you're in class and the teacher's yelling at everyone for like 10 minutes? Don't you hate it when it's kind of hot outside and when you get in the car it feels like you're entering an oven? One of the worst feelings ever is spilling a gallon of milk. Don't you hate it when you're trying to show someone a video and they keep looking away to talk to you while the video's playing? Don't you hate it when you step on a Lego? Don't you hate it when at first no one's talking to you, but then you put in your headphones and it's like everyone has something to say to you? Don't you hate it when your favorite song comes on the radio and your family members start to sing it and they just ruin it? Don't you hate it when you see someone waving at you and you wave back and you figure out they weren't waving at you? Don't you hate it when your phone dies and you know you're not going to be home for 3 hours? Don't you hate it when you accidentally open Internet Explorer? Don't you hate it when after you're done brushing your teeth you drink orange juice or something and it just doesn't taste right? It just, it tastes bad. Don't you hate it when you're falling asleep with the lights on and it's bothering you and you're debating whether to get up to turn it off or not? Don't you hate it when you're making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and you rip the bread? And don't you hate it when someone keeps trying to find a reason to be mad at you? And that was Don't You Hate It When. Leave a comment telling me a Don't You Hate It When. I just gave you a bunch of examples of Don't You Hate It When, so just leave it in a comment below and it could end up in the next Don't You Hate It When video. The goal for this video is 500 likes, so if you can help get this video to 500 likes, that'd be really cool, and I would rub your nose. My Facebook, Twitter, Skype name, all links in the description. And it's me in like a year. See you guys next week. I'm gonna try to sound like Gary from SpongeBob. You're SpongeBob. Gary!